Hey, I'm Bob. I've been totally blind since birth, and I'm into Star Wars. So, we're on the cusp of the holiday season here in 2021. It's November 17th as I'm filming this video, and I got to thinking about ghosts of Christmases past. If I may be allowed to lapse into the Dickensian here for a minute. You know, awesome Star Wars gifts that we as fans have received over the years. One of the coolest gifts that I ever got was the AT-AT in 1997. I had a blurb read about it to me. I think it was from either Star Wars Insider, and didn't Toy Fair have some kind of a magazine back in the day? I was at a Books A Million. I think it was around the same time the Hutt Gambit Book 2 and the Han Solo trilogy had come out, around August or September of that year, and I immediately had to have one of those. It was a slight remolding of the one from the 80s. You know, we had lights and sounds added. I think the cheek-mounted cannons could fire missiles. Your chin turrets could move back and forth, and it was pretty cool for its time. I mean, you could store some figures in the midsection. The Guide to Vehicles and Vessels had come out around that time, and when I had the entry of the AT-AT read to me, I was even more enthralled by this thing because it was so huge you could park speeder bikes in the back of it or in the belly of it, I remember. And I knew we weren't going to get those with the one we were going to be getting in 97, but I remember trying to fit the Return of the Jedi speeder bike into the midsection of my AT-AT. And of course, I mean, I didn't break anything, and I knew it wouldn't go in there, but man, it must have looked cool there in the Guide to Vehicles and Vessels. So I sold my my collection when I was around 17 or 18, and I reacquired it over the years. And when 2010 stomped around, Hasbro, they released this, and I have had this boxed. I've had this sealed since 2010. I got it as a birthday gift that year, and just been on Facebook with my mom. You know, we live in 2 different states, and I had to have some confirmation as to how to hold this thing. You know, it's the holiday season, so I immediately think of the AT-AT like every year, and this thing is usually in the kingdom of underbed, as Stephen King would say. But I drag this out around the holidays, and I ask myself, so is this the year you're going to get around to unboxing this thing? And maybe I hope to be able to show this once I get it unboxed and assembled at some point on this channel. I mean, this thing is the be-all, end-all of AT-ATs. I mean, you have a cockpit that can seat or hold 7 figures, I think. You have your midsection that's got more than one level in there, and this thing has a speeder bike that can shoot out of the back. And I don't know what else it has. I need to go back and watch Pixel Dan's review of this thing. I think he did it when it came out. I wonder where in the heck he stores his AT-AT that is 2 feet tall, because I think that's about as big as this thing is when you get it put together. And I mean, I would unbox this thing, but I'm probably gonna have to have some help assembling this thing, and I do not want to break it. You know, I think you have to attach the head, you have to do some stuff with the midsection, but this thing has got like platforms that you can have your snowtroopers or stormtroopers or what have you riding up to the midsection. I guess now we know how they get into that thing. And I mean, there's no telling what else is inside there. Of course, it's got lights and sounds and everything like that from the reviews I've watched. And I would imagine there are more storage compartments that are in there. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a foretaste of what is hopefully to come. I don't know when I'm going to get around to unboxing that thing, but it is still tied in there and taped in there, and hopefully I got all the right parts in there. Hopefully I didn't get a factory defect or something. It is really going to stink if I open that thing and wind up with, like, what, 2 left legs. I remember getting the Star Brigade armor bot for Easter one year when I was a kid from G.I. Joe, the Star Brigade line, and I think I had 2 left feet with that thing, and boy, that was not a fun Easter. Luckily, we were able to exchange it at Walmart for something else, and yeah. So hopefully my AT-AT will have all of the correct legs and things like that. It is still sealed. I cannot believe I haven't opened it. And I wonder what else it does, man. So, yeah, I always think of AT-AT walkers around the holidays. So in the comments section, are you a Star Wars fan or TMNT fan or Transformers or G.I. Joe fan or what have you? I'm a fan of all of those, by the way. Marvel, what have you. What were some of your awesome Christmas gifts that you received or maybe have given over the years in terms of I don't know, franchise gifts? You know, quite a lot of interesting stories out there to be told. So yeah, you can list a couple in the comment section or just go nuts if you want to. I guess this will do for the little AT-AT foretaste video. I cannot wait to get that thing unboxed at some point. Hopefully I'll get around to it this Christmas. It would be fitting to do it around the holidays, you know. We will see. We will see. Well, you'll be seeing me trying to hold all 2 feet of it up. I don't know how in the heck I'm going to film it if I do get it together. That's going to be nuts. So that'll have to take some finagling, I think. So anywho, I will hear you guys in the next Star Wars related video. I've got some more boxed stuff to show, so we'll see how this goes. And it is still sealed and everything too. So I'll hear you next time. Have a great day, and may the Force be with you.